I need to get away. Go home and do my come get you right away. Can't wait to see you looking lovely. I hope you're thinking of me. Cause all I want is time with you and don't need nothing more. So much, 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 so
How you doing, ladies? We're gonna start in just a moment.
first thing in the morning, when I open my eyes and see you, I feel like a breath of fresh air. I feel like I
All right, let's see. All right, we got someone out on there. I'm gonna turn this light down just a little bit.
I'm gonna send some reminders.
Okay. All right, we are going to go ahead and start promptly. I am glad you ladies took out the time to join us. This is the first of many sessions. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Carol White, and I am a pure romance consultant. I'm now a sex coach, newly certified. So this has been a wonderful journey. And why do I do this? Because there are so many of us that could use a positive platform to ask questions, discover new information, and enjoy it at the same time. So we empower, we entertain, all the above, right? So thank you all again for joining. And this is our ladies in lingerie session. So no, you don't have to be in lingerie today. But what we want you to do is learn to get comfortable in your lingerie, in the lingerie mode, right? So one of the main things is body positivity. You all can unmute for a second. I do want to engage and see who I have here and talk with you. So let me see. Hi, Toya.
Hi.
Okay, let me see. Who else do we have on? We got Anat. Hello, Anat.
Hey.
Okay, we got Maskila. You with me?
Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, and we have a TK. Yes, we have a Jasmine. And we have our special guest here with us, Tisha Webb. Man, y'all better get ready. She's one of my favorites, so we're going to get to that part. So without further ado, so let's go over some basics. Positive body image is such an important factor, okay? So the ability to enjoy your body is very essential aspect of sexuality, okay? So appreciating how your body looks, how it works, how you feel, is actually the source of your pride and your esteem and your well-being. Okay, it helps with your mental health, everything. If we found that researchers who've studied body imagery found that women were less likely to be satisfied with themselves than men. I wonder why that is. A lot of influential factors, right? So, one of the main influences of body image is your family. How many of you have had family who might say things that aren't so positive? You talk about your ears, you got a little butt, just little stuff. It from a child, it shapes the way we think about ourselves. We might say we ain't worried about that, but then in the back of our mind, we think about it. We had the skinny stick legs or the knot knees or the pigeon toes. Yeah, in the back of your mind, you're really still hearing those voices, those words that were not so positive, right? You have media. We're all watching Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, television. This is where we are constantly looking at images and determining where we fit in, right? Your physical abilities. Are you the person that can dance or real flexible or maybe not? How you walk, how you do everything has a lot to do with how you're going to feel, right? Your age and aging. You want to feel secure about yourself at whatever level that you are. And you have your perception of your personal power. When you look at yourself in the mirror, or when you hear your name and people think of you, what do you think of yourself? Your health status. Sometimes we do have health issues that make things a little more challenging for us than for another. Are you comfortable with where you are and what you're doing and how you feel about yourself? Your sports involvement, just overall feedback from others. We might psychologically say that we don't care about what other people say or do, but it has a lot to do with our esteem and how we feel. So even at a basic level, for youth or younger children who've learned the proper names of their vulva, their body parts, and their function, and just have a clear understanding of how their body works, they're more equipped to deal with things that happen in life experiences, whether it be incident, whether it's exploration, whether it's inappropriate touch. All those things affect how you feel and how you respond sexually. And just knowing what's normal. We don't get to look at each other's private parts. We're not looking at nobody's coochie. Okay. So what's normal? How do you feel? Do you feel like your stuff is normal or not? How do you find out? How many of you have actually looked in the mirror at yourself? Do you know what your parts look like? I mean, for those of you who are with somebody or have a partner, you expected them to want to be familiar with it, but are you familiar with your own? Okay. Just having that comfortable level of even doing self-exams. So for those of you who might have had children, you have you might have nursed your child or something, and the doctor might have told you to do like self-exams with your breast to make sure that your breasts don't get too hard or too firm in any one spot. But if you don't have children, you might have learned from your doctor about self-exams and exploration. So that's really, really important as well. Okay. You want to make sure that you're learning about self-exams and doing them. Negative self-talk. Sometimes we're our worst enemies, right? We talk ourselves out of being amazing and beautiful sometimes. So be positive with yourself about things. And don't be like a spectator during sex. Have you ever been that person to be like trying to watch yourself doing the act while you're in the bed? You kind of mentally check out on your partner when you're trying to check yourself out while you're engaged. So these are just some things that happen whether we're conscious of them or not. Now, I do have some wonderful tips. I have some 10 tips of self-esteem enhancement, but I'm going to do that at the very end. And before we bring on our guest speaker, I wanted to see if you all wanted to take turns. I have some positive affirmations, and I want you to, let me see. We can just, it's not too many, so we can unmute and you can let me know if you want me to read one for you, and it'll be an affirmation kind of dedicated to you. So saying affirmations regularly, even looking in the mirror saying them, will help build your self-esteem, okay? So we're going to go over a few positive affirmations. Who want to go first? It's okay. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I'll go first.
Okay, Toya. So I'm going to read one. Okay, so this one says, having compassion for yourself and your body comes from embracing your humanness. Real food, whole life. Okay, who's next?
So we making up our own.
Oh no, I'm pulling an affirmation just random, and we're gonna go for it.
I'll go next.
So you picking for us.
Yes.
What if it don't match us?
Then it's for
gonna match
somebody
you.
else because we're all here.
Okay, I'll go next.
Okay. Speak to your body in a loving way. It's the only one you've got. It's your home and it deserves your respect.
Me.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, Anat, come on, you're gonna go next. It's all about accepting yourself the way you are. If you want to work towards a better you in whatever regards, do it. But you're okay just the way you are.
Yeah, buddy. That's
That
me.
was man, not.
That was
Okay.
me all day long, girl. You know.
Okay. Who else hasn't gotten an affirmation?
It's TK. I'll go.
Okay. Okay. Okay, this one is short and sweet. It says, don't let your mind bully your body.
Mm.
Right?
Yes. Okay, and we'll do one more before we bring Tisha on. Let me see. Now Shiny over there sitting quiet. I'm gonna pick on you. All right. All right, here we go. It says, dear body, you were never a problem. There is nothing wrong with your size. You're good enough already. Love me.
Mm. That's mine too.
So at different times, all of these things can resonate and be you, because we're forever changing and evolving. And remember, I just named all these things that influence how we feel about ourselves. We don't just wake up with these thoughts. We've been hearing them since a child. It's things that we've seen, things that we've watched, things that we've experienced that shaped our mind. And so we have to make sure that we're not destroying ourselves. A lot of times that's us. We're doing it. Keep that positive body image. All right. So some of you have been familiar with our special guest, Tisha, and I want to make sure I give you control, Tisha, because I know it makes a difference. Let me see. While I'm recording.